How rich is Conor McGregor? It is not every day that a man starts his career aspects with a plumbing apprenticeship and then suddenly makes a switch into the world of mixed martial arts. It is safe to say that the name Conor McGregor is synonymous when anyone mentions UFC. He was already a well-established household name, and his notoriety grew only higher thanks to his highly marketed fight against Floyd Mayweather. Let us take a look at how our notorious fighter spends the millions of dollars that he makes and exactly how luxurious his lifestyle really is. Greetings, salutations, and welcome to our channel. As always, before we begin, make sure to press the like button and subscribe to support our channel so we can bring you more quality stories like this. Also, if you do not want to miss a single one of our uploads, press the bell notification button and turn on YouTube notifications on your smartphone. Without further ado, let us dive right into the video. A mansion in Ireland. It is a safe bet to take that Conor McGregor makes bank, especially with each high-profile fight that he takes part in. All that training and hard work really pays out, trust me. Of course, this meant that Conor McGregor managed to buy the home of his dreams within his home country of Ireland. It is recorded that the property is worth approximately £2 million. That's a whopping $2.5 million US. Talk about extreme. The home contains beautifully crafted wooden staircases, a lot of rooms, and it even overlooks the Dublin countryside. Conor's love for pools and hot tubs definitely prevailed with this acquisition, as the home contained both for our fighting champion to dive and relax in whenever he needed. He also values his privacy, which works great with the private neighborhood that the mansion provides. After all, Conor loves keeping his luxurious vehicles parked right outside in the driveway. Of course, a mansion with such love, care, and dedication must have a name, right? So it does. The mansion was given the name Lady Castle. He purchased the mansion in 2015, which coincides with some of the biggest clashes in his career, where he fought with big names in the scene like Jose Aldo. Of course, big fights means big bonuses, and it is clear where all of that money went. Of course, this was definitely not the only piece of property that McGregor owned. Far from it, actually, as he owns multiple mansions around the United States, all equipped with luxuries and training areas where he have all that he would ever need from a home. Protection worthy of a fighting beast. Those who have followed Conor McGregor's career even for a second would notice that his loudmouthing and showboating behavior gains a lot of attraction, both within the scene and outside it. All of that helped him obtain a loyal fan base that loves to hear him verbally lay the law on anybody who is in his way. But as many fans as it bought him, it has also made him a fair share of enemies as well. The enemies are not just UFC fighters or other workspace rivals, however. The fact of the matter is much more serious. Conor McGregor has received several death threats throughout his career, and like many cautious famous people, he is not taking it lightly. After all, he traveled around with his mother, sisters, and his girlfriend, and ultimately, it is their safety on the line as well. Because of this, Conor decided to get his hands on proper protection for him and his entire family. It is recorded that McGregor spends thousands of US on bodyguards. Whenever Conor McGregor is in public, rest assured that a bodyguard is definitely either by his side or looking out with a safe distance. They ensure that Conor McGregor is kept far away as possible from frenzied fans or any person that is a threat to his life. He is very careful, as he would post bodyguards around his property or outside his room, wherever he sleeps. Of course, it is definitely the smart play to stay away from conflict in day-to-day life and keep all of the fights within the octagon. Luxury cars. Of course, Lamborghini as a brand is no joke. Even owning one is considered a sign of prestige and high class in many parts of the world. Of course, many of the established luxury brands go far and beyond to increase the exclusivity of their vehicles to give them importance, essentially making each purchase worthwhile, especially if it's a rich celebrity looking to bolster his or her collection. Of course, Conor McGregor himself jumped at the chance to get something exclusive for himself. Using his fight winnings, Conor purchased a very limited Lamborghini Huracan Aveo vehicle. The vehicle was designed and dedicated as a tribute to the Air Force, as its interior and exterior still maintained the signature Lamborghini style. Conor's car was painted in an Irish green, as it is worth over $250,000. For that price, you can rest assured that your vehicle is one of a kind. With only 250 of the Lamborghini Huracan Aveo produced, you can only expect the value to go higher from here. Of course, that is not all. One of the most noteworthy cars in his collection is the BMW i8. The car itself is valued at $200,000, and this particular car is Conor's daily driver, as you could see him regularly out and about in this vehicle. Of course, it is hard to blend in with the crowd when Conor rolls down the street with his futuristic-looking BMW. This particular car is known for its vertical opening doors and an electric engine. Way to be environmentally conscious in times like this, McGregor. The fact that it gives out no emissions is probably why he drives it around his home country proudly. While this particular car may not be the most expensive in his collection, it is still up there on the list in his luxury car collection. Custom suits that break the bank. Of course, the common sight among many is to see Conor McGregor getting rough inside the octagon, but in every other occasion, especially promoting fights, it is rare to see him without a classy suit. McGregor loves to look good, as his fashion sense can be seen every single time he arrives at a press conference. You can almost never see the man wear the same clothes twice, and his range of clothing is bizarre. Conor tends to wear a wide range of suits, jackets, and even dress shirts. Of course, the kind of clothes that he wears cannot be found in your local Levi's, however. McGregor's suits are all hand-tailored to fit him and his fashion sense. During a week of promoting fights, it is not an uncommon sight to see Conor wearing at least 10 different kinds of suits for each different interview. The man sure knows how to spend his money on himself and look good while doing it. It is recorded that he spends an estimate $10,000 for each one of his suits to be custom fit to him. Of course, the hefty price tag makes sense due to the quality of the materials and Conor McGregor's constantly changing body size. Training as much as Conor McGregor will do that to anybody, really. After all, he trains his body in order to fit in many different weight classes. With each change of his body, the suits have to be changed alongside him. $1 million watch. When it comes to showing off your wealth, many people do it differently. Conor McGregor, however, had decided to do it his own classy way. In order to notice it, all you have to do is to take a quick glance at his wrist. It is a rare sight to see fully suited up Conor McGregor without an expensive watch to go along the entire getup. Conor is known to be a huge fan of Rolex, but he has still been seen alongside other expensive watches as well. His most expensive watch to date is a watch that will blow your mind away. The Astronomia Tourbillon 5-minute is a watch that will look so bizarre, as it is super big and is worth roughly $1 million. Talk about a number that makes you sweat. It is not uncommon for McGregor to showcase the purchase of a new watch either on his Instagram or through a press conference and other public appearances. Of course, it was not just for him either, as he had routinely gifted his mother and sisters expensive timepieces as well. It has become common practice for him to buy a new expensive timepiece as a trophy whenever he pulls off an impressive victory. Who knows? Maybe Conor McGregor will go as far as to release his own watch line in the near future. Only time will tell. The best training for the best fighter. To achieve the peak of human perfection and to be the strongest in the octagon takes more than just punching a bag repeatedly and working out in a gym. It is recommended that a fighter should have a nutritionist, multiple doctors and other fighters that they can have as sparring partners alongside rigorous physical training. With his name and pride on the line with each fight, you can bet that Conor McGregor does not mess around when it comes to obtaining the best of the best when it comes to fighting training. He considers Nevada, Las Vegas to be the base of his training ground, and he spends a lot of money in order to ensure that he has the best training zones in each and every house that he owns. During an interview, Conor McGregor revealed that it costs him somewhere around $300,000 to fully fund his training period for one fight alone. This huge fee includes paying for a massive staff, renting buildings and equipment as well as purchasing food. Of course, when more millions of dollars are on the line in the upcoming fight, these expenses are probably seen as nothing more than investments to make more money in the future. With that, we have reached the end of today's video. Did we miss any other insane expenses Conor McGregor has made in the past? Let us know in the comments below. If you wish to see more videos like this, subscribe to our channel and press that bell button to get an update every single time we upload a new video. Make sure to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching and see you all next time.